I was fired because my personal business was taking over my 9-to-5 job.
Over the past few weeks, some decisions have been made. Today will unfortunately be your last day.
For the last year, I've been trying to run my own agency. My engagement and attention to my 9-to-5 was falling, and the company had started to notice. I was stuck in this endless loop of starting off strong and then falling off, landing me in the same position every time. But I'm seeing this as an opportunity to go all in, and I'm going to be documenting my entire journey from being fired to financial freedom. The goal is to go from $0 to $50,000 a month, and I want to bring you guys along for the journey.
Hey guys, today is Friday the 19th of April. We're in April. So again, haven't done much recording, but lots of stuff's happening. In the last episode, I just closed my latest client. That was around 2 weeks ago now. And we were talking about scaling, how we're going to scale the business, bringing in like new operation systems, new analytics, everything like that. And then also potentially looking to bring in a new team member again. My new client, we're going to call them Resonance. I'll put their logo on the screen now. This is a fake name and a fake logo, but it's close enough. Their campaign's gone very, very well. And it's a testament to like, sometimes when I get a call through and I look at their company and I really think that I'm not sure if I can help you. And I kind of like get in my own way sometimes and think like maybe that they've got a small market or like I feel like their offer's not applicable over email. But I just thought, let's give it a go. This is a great example of that because in the first 2 weeks, we've booked 9 meetings, which is great. We've got like 20 leads and it really couldn't be going much better. They're very happy. And like, again, it's kind of taught me that lesson of like, if they're willing to invest in the service, give it a go because you just don't know if it's going to work. So we're sitting at 13,500 revenue at the moment. Today, I had 2 sales calls and I feel very confident that both of them could close. I'm going to show you a little bit of those calls now.
Ben, how are you?
Very good, thank you. Very, very good. Thank you for jumping on the call again. Good to see you again so soon. So I think you have a good understanding of kind of what we do, but effectively hyper-targeted AI-driven email prospecting is a really good synopsis of what we do. A lot of people don't have a lot of belief in the cold email channel, but as I said yesterday, I think it's a fantastic and probably the best acquisition channel when it's done right.
And a related question to that, how do I avoid damaging the brand? I mean, the brand has to be white glove and black tie. How do you address that?
Sure. So ultimately, as I said at the beginning, it's very collaborative. So we do everything, but you will get the final sign-off to say, I'm happy with this email going out. Once you're happy with it, that's when we go live.
So, obviously we haven't talked a whole lot, but I mean, what are your thoughts on your ability to execute knowing what little you know now as far as the space and at the end of the day, getting interest and calls and hopefully conversions?
The fact you don't have any competition, the fact this adds value, it's easy to describe that value in an email.
Mm-hmm.
I feel very confident in the ability of this campaign to perform and do what you need it to do. So for the first call I showed you there, that was for an automation company. I pitched them $3,500. Now, getting to the point now that this is like kind of low. This is like my very, very low end. I'm ideally looking to move my price up to $4,000 a month. And to make up for that, I pitched 10% commission on deals. Pretty confident he's going to close just because he needs this right now. And I think he was very, very sold. The only downside was obviously the lack of guarantee and he potentially wants to renegotiate the commission, but I'm very confident he's going to close. The second call I just showed you, very similar scenario. He's actually running cold email operations himself at the moment. And he's like, I don't have the time to do this anymore. For that one, I pitched $4,000 a month, $2,000 startup fee and 5% commission. But again, he's a little hesitant to, I think everyone naturally is because it's always that question of like, well, what if it doesn't work? But I think they just need to go away, run the numbers and like projected potential results, best and worst case scenarios. If they go ahead, both of those, that will bring us to $21,000 revenue a month. Also, on top of that, my partnership client, he has 2 or 3 deals in the pipeline for me too. They're still kind of up in the air, but like it sounds like a few of them are definitely going to go ahead. So that will bring us to, well, we could be looking at like 30 plus K revenue a month, which would be very, very good, which means we're getting to that stage where I'm going to have too much work on and I won't be able to manage that easily all by myself. What that allows me to do is to now comfortably bring on a team member. So I'm ideally looking to do that. I think it will be a good goal to get someone in the team by May. I'm actually interviewing someone new on Monday. She's a bit more expensive, but she has a lot more experience. So she looks like she can do email campaigns and copywriting, which is great. I mean, if I can outsource that as well, that'd be amazing. Hey guys, today is Monday, the 22nd of April. So I just got a message through from Luke, that is the fractional sales leader. He's just messaged me asking if I can help with another client or campaign of his. He's already actually working with someone on that, but they're not doing a very good job. But by the sounds of it, he wants to bring me over to that job instead. Also, hopefully I'm going to hear back today from the 2 potential clients that I sent out proposals for on Friday. But it's just good to start to finally feel like we're building some momentum. We're heading in the right direction. I'm starting to crack the strategy and understand what I need to do to scale this business. Hey guys, today is Tuesday, the 23rd of April. So just doing a quick update here. This is Oren, by the way.
Hi.
So yeah, I mentioned yesterday about the fractional sales leader that I'm working with. He's got me some more work. That deal's for $4,000 a month. So I spoke with their founder today as well. And yeah, looking to go live with that in 2 weeks' time. So yeah, that's very positive. That brings us up to $17,500 revenue a month. As I said, we've potentially got a lot more pipeline coming in. I think maybe like an additional 5 clients. I had another interview today that actually went really well. She's a very smart girl. I just worry there's potentially a bit of a language barrier, but I don't know. The connection was quite bad, and when the connection was better, it was much easier to have a conversation. But like at the end of the day, communication is a really important aspect of being part of a team. But she's very, very good at copywriting. She's got a lot of experience in terms of outbound email and everything that we do here. So definitely looks very promising. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm just trying to figure out how I can increase my pool of people that I'm hiring from as well. Hey guys, today is Wednesday, the 1st of May. I think in the last section I spoke about how we have 5 potential clients coming in. Obviously, we just closed the $4K a month deal with the guy I partner with. Nearly ready to launch with that, just finishing up the copywriting and some of the strategy that should be good to go next week. But I said I had like 5 additional ones coming through, and it's always a way. Like I always think things are like guaranteed, and I always think this deal was guaranteed to go through, or like I couldn't see a way in which that they weren't going to go ahead. One of them just said, no, we don't really have the money for that right now. I still think he's very eager, but I think he genuinely can't afford it. Another one hasn't responded yet. He seems very interested, but he asked me a question last week about like deliverability. I responded in quite a lot of detail, and he hasn't responded to that yet. So that may just be a case of he needs following up with. There is another deal in the pipeline as well. I had a meeting with them the other day, and I had my sales call with them yesterday. I think they're very interested. Their only concern again is pricing. So 3,500 I pitched them, and they want to book a meeting with their other co-founder today just to get some more information before they invest in this initiative. Another thing to discuss is that I actually hired, or I'm in the process of finalizing hiring my first staff member, the very first girl I interviewed actually. So we had a call yesterday, and we were just going over the pricing, everything like that, and kind of like the job, the job offer effectively. She seemed really excited. Great, let's go ahead. And then I sent her over the contract, and there was a discrepancy with the salary because we'd been discussing in Mexican pesos, and I was talking in US dollars, and I think it just got like lost in translation. Initially, I wanted to pay like $900. We've ended up offering slightly over $1,000. It's not the end of the world. A bit more expensive than I would have liked, but we've got the money right now to do that. And I think we need to start leveraging opportunities like that to see how far we can take our business. Another thing that's kind of completely unrelated but related at the same time is that my partner and we've separated a few days ago, which is relevant to these videos because it's very hard to stay focused. Past couple of days, naturally, my head's just not really been, it's been very distracted, but we're on really, really good terms. And I think that's amazing. And as much as I don't think it's what we both like, it's not the ideal solution for any of us, and obviously not for our child too, but in many ways, it actually is the ideal solution. It's got to keep moving forward and keep trying, and then everything will, I'm sure, piece together and fall back into place. Just wanted to give a quick update on that. And yeah, let's keep moving with the business. Everything's looking positive business wise, and we just got to keep moving. I have to keep that momentum going. Yeah, I'm going to leave this video here. So again, if you did enjoy this video, please remember to drop a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.